right? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halam Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Kadash, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Bakwanawah, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Bakwanawah, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Bakwanawah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and to the elders of the house of David, the Bab Dawadah. All right? And to the dead that died doing the work of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the women and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists, which the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai, which means he is the deliverer, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I come out here week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America according to the Bible. Which a lot of you people, you read the Bible, but you don't understand the Bible, man. You know? You've been raised in churches, you've been raised at mastheads, you've been raised under a lot of false doctrines, man. But that's why the Lord is putting his men out here on the highways and hedges to warn the people before he destroys this great kingdom, which is known as Babylon the Great, which is in the scriptures. All right? And he started turning his men back to him, man. Starting with Abba Bivens, man. He turned the heart of the sons back to the father, man. All right? Matter of fact, let me get this. Salaki, bear with me. All right, this is real quick. I'm gonna grab this Malachi 4 and 6. All right. Now Satan want to start acting stupid, but it's whatever. Malachi 4 and 6. All right, because the Lord, all right, which the world ignorantly calls God, right? The hearts of the children, the hearts of the sons are being returned back to the Father. All right, that means their minds, man. They're starting to think on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, not all these other false gods that the people worship and that the people praise. Because what has those false idols got you, man? You know? What has those false idols got you? Nothing but more sorrow, man. All right? But hold on, this is the book of Malachi. Salah. All right, this is the book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 6. And it reads, matter of fact, I'm going to go up to verse 4. This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. It says, remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him and Horeb from all Israel with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So hold on. So what did the Lord do in this age right here, man? He sent us who? Abba Bivens, man. All right? Because before Abba Bivens came about, bear with me. Before Abba Bivens came about, people were still running around, you know, on that Islamic kick, that whole Christianity kick and all that. But Abba Bivens really was the one to start waking up Israel, man. You know? Which he woke up great men, man. And part of those guys are the apostles, well, Apostle Tahar, man. All right? Which is still in his truth to this day, man. And been laboring for over 30 plus years, man. So going way back 30 years ago, plus that, you know, that's when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he turned the hearts of the children back to the Father. Which we are the children and the Father is Yahweh. That's why we call him Abba Nawa. Abba meaning Father. All right? When you say Nawa, that makes it plural. Abba Nawa, that means our Father, man. All right? Abba is just Father. Abba Nawa was plural, which means our Father, man. So the Lord, he started turning the hearts of us back to him, man. Putting us back in remembrance, giving us his name. You know? Letting us understand what these scriptures really mean, man. You know? Instead of that church, that Christian doctrine, that's false, man. That doctrine that's going to get you put to death for keep following it, man. All right? That's why he set his men up on the highways and hedges to come out and speak to the people. Whether they hear, whether they forbear, man. All right? But continuing on, back in the book of Malachi, chapter 4, going to verse, matter of fact, and he said, grateful and dreadful day of the Lord. So you know when he come back, he's not coming back on no talking stuff, man. All right? He's not coming back on no peaceful shit. He's coming back to destroy things. Like we tell you week in and week out, you look at what? The coronavirus, man. You know? They killed that general over there in Iraq, which they wasn't even supposed to do that. But I mean, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he called the shot, man. All right? But America's overstepping its boundaries. Why? Because the Lord is allowing that to happen. But before all those things happen, what he do? He put his men out here to speak to the people. You know? That's why he says, bid them to the marriage. Come out here in the highways and hedges and speak. Prophesy to the wind, man. And that's what we do week in and week out. So you see a lot of things that's going down in the world, man. Earthquakes in various places, man. But you'll have old heads talking about, man, you know what, we did have earthquakes back in our day, but not on the magnitude and to the state that it is right now, man. You got to know what times you living in, man. Going back to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, man. And run it all the way down, verse 1 all the way down. 3 and 1 all the way down, man. All right? But it says, matter of fact, I'm gonna finish this. Verse 6. It says, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children. All right, so the Lord is starting to look back like, yo, I put these dudes in punishment, man. I put them in a timeout. I've been whooping their ass all these years. Now it's time for me to comfort them a little bit. Let me give them my name so they can pray upon me, man. So they can talk to me the right way, man. But you got dudes, what? They blaspheme the name still. They take they take the name of the Lord in vain, man. Like it's lightweight, like it don't mean nothing. You know? Other different camps and all that, man. So the Lord, listen, man, he's not playing with you niggas, man. He gave you his name and you still take it lightly, man. But he's been turning the hearts of the children back to him for some time now. And really, if you look at it in the Lord's time, man, that's but a small amount of time, man. You know? A one day to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is 1,000 years, man. So you figure, going back to when Abba Bivens was on the scene, it ain't even a half a day yet, man. You know? So that's how you know we at the end of the end times, man. The last minute. The doomsday clock is closer than it ever been to 12 o'clock. But people still running around. Yesterday, what you celebrated Valentine's Day with your little funky ass women, man. You know? Chasing after women instead of the Lord, man. These women come a dime a dozen, man. You know? Knowing the name of the Lord is more important than anything on the face of this earth, man. And we just came out the high holy day last week, Purim, man. And we about to come into the Passover, which was hey, man, that's a heavy holy day, man. All the holy days is heavy, but the Passover is super heavy, man. And that's the season that we in, man. When the Lord delivered us out of ancient Egypt. And you see the signs of the times right now, but you don't want to take heed to them. You want to push them off to the side. Why? Because you're scared, man. Because you want to keep sinning. Because you benefiting in Babylon, man. You don't understand the benefits of the kingdom and the benefits of turning back to your power, man. Which you going to soon see. All right? It says, and he shall turn the heart of the father to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers. He shall come and smite the earth with the curse. So he said he's going to do all that. At least he comes smite the earth with a curse. You know? And those curses is upon us, man. Those curses that's in this book is upon us right now, man. That's where you get all these diseases from. But he's warning you, man. That's why I told you to go out on the highways and hedges and blow the trumpet, man. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. If you love somebody, what you do, you warn them. But a lot of people don't like warning. They like to wait till the last minute till the shit hits the fan. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, damn, what happened? You know? But anyway, let's hop into the book of Ezekiel. All right? Chapter 33 and verse 31. Because the things that we come out here and tell you are true. All right? They're the things of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the greatest power on the face of this earth, man. The greatest power in the universe. The one that created the whole universe, man. But y'all rather believe in men. Which, hey, man, they just a drop in the bucket, man. All right? But this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 31. It says, and they came unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. All right? So people, man, they sit out here and they listen to us come out here and speak week in and week out. Sit back in the tuck. Hey, man, you might have some of the 1/3 in those groups too, man. All right? But you get dudes come back, so God bless y'all, man. Y'all doing the right thing. This, that, and the third. But you're not paying attention and you're not taking heed to the words that are being said, man. Even though all the signs are right in front of your face, man. Niggas still want to be homosexuals, man. Women still want to be dykes and lesbians and all that, man. That's an abomination to the Lord, man. Especially to you Israelite women, man. You know? The most beautifulest women on the face of the planet, and you rather be like the heathen, man. That's out of pocket, man. But guess what? It's a reward for all those actions. And the Lord not playing. Y'all, the only people out here playing is y'all people, not the Lord, man. All right? It says, for their own covetousness, man. Yo, they want to follow after these people out here. Why? Because they think that they winning. Yo, the real people winning is us. Out here on these, speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And how you know we winning? Because everything we saying, yo, man, that shit hit the White House and all that, man. They talk about, yo, we gotta get these niggas off the street. Why? Because we telling the truth, man. FBI want to investigate brothers, but they wasting their time. Because brothers ain't into nothing. Only thing they can do is try to set up a brother to put him in a camp and all that. Set up an agent to try to start some bullshit, man. You know? That's what these people do. That's what they did to the Black Panthers and all that. That's why that stuff always failed. Because it wasn't of the Lord, man. Got these niggas walking out here talking about fight the power. The word power goes back to what? The word God. God goes to the word Allah, which God has a name, and his name is Yahweh. So if you fighting against the power, you fighting against the Lord, man. But you niggas don't understand. You know? But it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. So they hear the words that we say, and we come out here and tell, yo, stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster and all that, man. They related to roaches, man. You might as well eat a goddamn cockroach. All right? But guess what? You still want to do it. Yo, grow your beard on your face, man. Yo, this the name of the Lord. You know? They hear the words, they like, damn, you know what, man? That brother, and some of them, it resonates with their spirit, and they know what we saying is true. But guess what? They still want to go do their own thing, man. They still want to be wicked-ass niggas, man. So guess what? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to deal with them accordingly, man. Because they don't want to do the words, they hear them, but they don't want to do them, man. Verse 33 says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them, man. So everything we telling you about the destruction of America, the concentration camps, a lot of people like, yeah, I know you're telling the truth, but it's not going to happen in my lifetime. Yo, if you on that mindset and on that mind wave, the Most High has blinded you, man. He gave you a little bit of insight, but he blinded you fully. Not completely fully, but you're blinded, man. You know, people hear the words of the Lord, they believe them, but then they want to hide in their little corner. Because our people become a bunch of suckers, man. A bunch of punk-ass niggas, man. You know, the men of the Lord, the house of David, the Baal Dawood, man, those were some real tough dudes, man. These dudes out here is soft as hell, man. Chasing after women. A lot of you niggas, your women run you. Y'all swear y'all run shit. Y'all don't run nothing, man. Why? Because you was raised by your mother. Your mother taught you to bow down to a woman. So you niggas is soft. And if you had a father in your life and he was raised by a woman, he taught you to be soft, man. There ain't no real men out here, man. The only real men out here is the men of the Lord, man. That come out here week in and week out and stand up for a purpose, man. And fight for their nation. You know? You got niggas, man, that come out and sell drugs and all that. When the feds start investigating, they haul ass because they scared to death. But the feds investigate the men of the Lord, we welcome that shit. Come investigate us. You know? What are you going to find? A man that goes to work every goddamn day and still make pennies, man. But you got niggas out here making millions. That's how you know we winning, man. You know? But when these things start to come to pass, the things that the men of the Lord are saying, they're going to know that it was a prophet among them, man. You know? Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 19 and 16. Salah. And it reads, the book of Proverbs, chapter 19 and 16. It says, he that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die, man. All right? So that's why, yo, man, like I started off and said that, you know, the Lord did what? He returning the heart to the children back to the father, and the heart of the father back to the children. By what? Giving you his ways, his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know? The name and everything, man. But guess what? You niggas despise it. You despise the words of the Lord, man. Don't be like what you call a broken tape recorder. Repeating things over and over and over and over, man. But y'all dudes still don't get it. So guess what, man? You gonna feel death by pain, man. You know? Since you love the ways of Esau so much, you hate your heritage so much, man. Right now, yo, and you got dudes that fell out the truth trying to be rappers, man. And I'm talking about nowadays, man. It ain't time for that after you know the ins and outs of the game and all that. You want to fall susceptible to that, man? Like, these niggas is crazy, man. How can you come into the truth, learn what you learn, know what you know, and then go back into the world, man? Only person that's doing that to you is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Ba'ashem Rachah Kadash, man. Got the men blinded, man. No prophecy. Matter of fact, if you fall back into the world, you never was in the truth to begin with, man. Because the Lord has set you up for a minute for you to wake somebody up and snatch you right up out of it, man. It's that simple. But back in Proverbs chapter 19 and 16, I'm going to read that again. Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 16. It says, he that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die, man. So if you despise his ways, that's your ways, man. You know, your heritage. You gonna die, man.
And then I called Keela.
And a lot of you niggas gonna die horribly, man, because you like to scoff at the men of the Lord. The prophets that come out here to warn you, man. You know? How many times has the Lord delivered you niggas, man? How long has he had compassion and mercy on you? You know? He's done that age after age, man. Decade after decade. Century after century. He had mercy on you niggas, man. But y'all still run to other gods, man. Listen to other doctrines and philosophies. And swear you know what you're talking about, man. Go to these churches that break the Bible down 110% wrong, man. Why? Because you've been liberated to do whatever you want in Esau's world, man. So you continue to do so. That's why the scripture said, I'm going to read it again, man. To get it through you thick-ass niggas' heads, man. This is Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 16. It says, he that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul, but he that despiseth his ways shall die, man. That's point blank period, right to the point, man. All right? Let's jump to Luke chapter 11 and verse 28. This is the book of Luke 11 and verse 28. It says, but he said, yeah, rather blessed are they that hear the word of the Most High and keep it. All right? And when we come out here, that's our intentions for y'all, man. To hear the word and keep it, man. Not for it to go in one ear and out the other ear. What our people do, man. You know? Like going back to when you was a child, they'd be like, oh, this shit gonna go in one ear and out the other ear. And that's the same way the words of the Lord happen to you Israelites, man. You know? This is a constant battle. Spiritual warfare, man. You up against a whole lot of elements you have no idea of, man. But you got men of the Lord that come out here and speak to you and try to open your mind to it and your eyes to it. Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Racha Kwadash. You know? But the people don't want to hear it. But that's fine, man. Because the conscience has been seared with an iron, man. Matter of fact, let's grab that. This scripture talks about seared with a conscience with an iron. Come. Because Jake is a bunch of hard-headed Negroes. It's a lot, man. Bear with me, I can just talking on. All right. Oh, shit. It's a lot.